Okay, welcome back to another rambling video. The second rambling video, although it's technically the third one because I did record one for what was this? I recorded one for September, but the audio got when I stopped recording, the audio got messed up, and it didn't come out right. And I was really proud of that one because I said a lot of things like on my mind that I really wanted to say, and it was pretty long. Maybe I'll go over the stuff that I said in that one. I kind of don't, because even though y'all didn't hear it, I am repeating myself a little bit. But let's see. I'm trying to find the list. Okay. So today what I want to talk about, a lot happened today. And by today I mean tomorrow. It's 1:40 a.m. So yeah. But what I wanted to talk about, what happened earlier was DC Fandome, and I wanted to talk about that. So I didn't really have this. I'll get to that later. But right now, well, I mean, I'll talk about Fandom now, and then get to the other stuff later. So I was into the I started taking notes, but then I just stopped because I just wanted to pay attention to, the stream. So I didn't really get a lot of stuff down. The first thing I got down was Black Adam. And well, I don't really have anything to really say about Black Adam. I never really knew that character, and because I didn't know him and still don't really know him, I know of him. I played him in Injustice, the video game, but besides that, I don't know him, and I don't really care for the character all that much. But yeah, I know The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He really wants to play this role. If you saw the stream, pretty sure you did, but like he was hyping himself up, and the cats, I think, yeah, the cast was hyping the character up and him up. But yeah, again, I don't know. I don't know two things. I don't know about the character of Black Adam, and I don't know about The Rock as an actor. So I don't really I can't really say, anything, because I'm not invested in that. Yeah, basically that's all I have to say about that. The next thing on here is The Flash Season 8, which we didn't really get anything. We got a teaser for the new suit, But I mean, if you were on, the internet and you were looking for it, that suit was already leaked. I'm pretty sure it is, but they added the boots to the suit. Uh, yeah, like I'm pretty sure it's just the season 7 suit, but with the golden yellow boots. I like the look. I think it makes the rest of the suit like pop. The orange, the orange, it makes the red of the suit, pop more prominent. I wonder if I'm not mistaken. Hang on. Cause I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken. Let's see. I'm looking up. Yeah. So I'm looking at the suit now, and it does look good. Let me see, cause I'm trying to look up like the Flash comic suit. For some reason, I thought that a version of the Flash had like gold gloves. I don't know why that popped into my head. He doesn't. But yeah, I do like the suit. Like now that I'm looking at it, and the image that they released, the promo image for season 8. But I mean that's all we got. I was pretty sure. What I thought was gonna happen was that I thought we were gonna get like little sizzle reel or like a trailer for the next season, because I think it comes back in November, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Let me check. Hang on. Yeah, November 16th is when it comes back. So I don't know. I think we're gonna get a trailer sometime this week. I mean, that's what I heard. But again, I don't know. Speaking of the Flash, we got a teaser for the Flash movie. Now I don't think this is an unpopular opinion when I say that I find Ezra Miller's acting entertaining, but it is kind of hard to like view him as Barry Allen. That was my controller disconnected. I mean, I get it, it's the multiverse, different versions of the character have different personalities. Like Grant Gustin's Flash doesn't have the same personality as the Barry Allen in the comics. And Barry Allen in the comics doesn't have the same personality as Ezra Miller's Flash, and Ezra doesn't have the same personality as Grant. But yeah. It looked good. I got excited. It was, I think it was like a minute and a half long teaser, I think they showed enough. I mean, they're not. I thought they were finished filming, but uh, they're not. So yeah, that's good. Uh, I guess a lot of people forgot that whole thing. Um, the whole like controversy or whatever with him and like you know that whole thing where the actor, I guess I forgot it myself, like he put his hands on some girl in like a coffee shop or I don't know, but yeah, I feel like it's weird that nobody's talking about that anymore. I feel like that was just swept under the rug. Anyway, I'm excited for the movie. A lot of people were excited about like Batman stuff. I'm more excited about like the Flash, and I want to see what Supergirl, this version of Supergirl looks like. What I'm afraid of was that the movie is called The Flash, but what I'm afraid of is that Batman takes up the movie, or it turns into a team up movie, like a kind of Justice League movie instead of a Flash movie. And I don't know. Because it starts off with, you know, Flash stuff. Like there's two Barry Allens and they get out of the car and it looks like they are walking up to Wayne Manor, and then they're in the Batcave, and then there's a shot of Barry who I'm assuming he's tapping on his mother's shoulder after he went back in time and saved her. And then we go back to the Batcave, and then there's a little shot of Supergirl, and then there's more characters in the Batcave again, and he's spray painting the bat suit, turning it into a Flash suit. I like the character of Batman. Recently I've come to love the character of Batman, and I would like to say that I understand, the ideas behind that character. But I don't want Batman to overshadow the Flash in his own movie. There's gonna be two versions of Batman in this movie. This teaser we saw, although it was Flash heavy, it did tease a lot of Batman stuff. And I just don't want the Batman stuff to overlap the Flash stuff when it's a Flash movie. But that's all I have to say. I am interested in what this new Supergirl is like. I'm wondering if she's gonna like what iteration of the character are they gonna pull, get inspiration for and adapt that into the movie. Yeah. They announced a lot of Milestone stuff, like Milestone comics, like Static and Icon, those characters like that. I do want to get into like reading more Milestone stuff. The only Milestone characters that I know again are like the ones most people know, like Icon and static. But yeah, they also the Static Shock movie, which I'm pretty sure they they said they were gonna make that. They said that like months ago. And also animated um animated movie, which is like the milestone heroes all coming together and stopping, whatever threat um is threatening the world. So I'm looking forward to that as well. um on the video game side, Suicide Squad, Justice League, and Gotham Knights. I'm interested in that. They didn't show any gameplay for the any of that, and I would have liked to see that, but we didn't, and that's fine. The big thing was the Batman trailer. Obviously, I mean, I'm it's in March, so that's not, technically, like, that's not that far away when you think about it. It's like it's a few months, you know. If anything, once we get into December, I feel like, I mean, February is the shortest month of the year, so I feel like January is gonna like drag along. Like January always seems to stay longer than it should. So yeah, I feel like that that first month is just gonna feel like it's getting in the way of pretty much everything. I don't even think anything really comes out in December. I feel not December, January, I mean. I feel like movies that come out in January, I think the companies who release movies out in January, I feel like they they they're just ready to, throw this movie out into the world, or they know it's not gonna make a lot of money and or it's not gonna be good, so they just put it out in theaters before everything else, tramples on top of it. So that is all the DC fandom stuff I had to talk about today. So today, what today? Yesterday, because I'm recording this, sorry, the day after, it was actually a really, like, cool and chill day. Like, I got up, getting ready for fandom to start. I'm getting tired of saying I'm getting tired of saying fandom. I dyed my hair. Also painted my nails black, which is, it's coming off, so I gotta do it again. I'm pretty sure I'm a goth now. Anyway, yeah, dyed my hair. My sisters and my nephew came over, which was nice. We all moved to different places, so it's, we don't really see each other as often as we used to, because we all live together. I find it just, I think it's kind of crazy and funny how, like, because we lived together in a house for, as long as we did, we all got on each other's nerves. And now it's got to the point where, like, when I pictured myself, eventually, moving out of the house or moving away from the house, I thought, oh, it's gonna be great, you know. I thought that, like, obviously I'd, think about them because they're my family, but I never like saw myself like calling them or texting them because I just wanted to be on my own. But like, I come to realize it's not like that. It's like, oh, hey, when are you coming over? Or like, when can we do this? Or when can we go to the zoo or go to the park or whatever? So yeah, that's that. um, what else? What else? Oops, I will see in my notes. Okay, so, I guess I can get this out of the way. Get this out of the way, as if it's not important. So I started Patreon. Like, I got everything planned out. Like, it's up and running right now. There's a few early access videos on over there. What I think I'm gonna do is, while I what I'm gonna like for like the first few weeks or whatever, certain Patreon exclusive videos, just like certain ones, not all of them, but certain ones will be I'll post them on YouTube, just like as a little taste, like, hey, here's what I'll do over here, and then if you're interested, you can, go over there and do that. So I probably shouldn't have done this in the middle of that video. This is more like an end of video thing, but shameless plug. I have a $5 tier, which is early access to YouTube videos a month in advance, every Wednesday. You can, vote on polls, give suggestions on future videos, stuff like that. A $10 tier, which is everything in the $5 tier plus. Every Thursday there is a bonus video, which, that it could be about Ben 10, it could be about something else that I'm interested in. Also, I have some videos on, I have videos that I created that I didn't post on YouTube, either because I just thought that they were dumb ideas, or I just didn't like them, or like I probably did post them on YouTube, but I set it to private because I didn't want anybody to see it. So I'll be posting those over there as well. Cosplay photos, I do a lot of cosplay, and also cat photos. Monthly movie commentary. It's like what I decided to do is like every last Monday of the month, I'll basically, I'll watch a movie, and then a movie that, I love and I like, a movie that's like a movie that I know enough about that it'll be interesting for me to do commentary, because I don't want to sit there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours and a half, just watching a movie and not saying anything. I want to contribute. I want to, talk about my experiences I had with the movie, or my experiences I had first time seeing it in theater, and how much it's impacted my life, and stuff like that. And the $15 tier is everything in the previous two tiers, plus a monthly Q&A. I'll do drawing commissions, and every Friday I will read a creepypasta or a scary story. So that's that. If you're interested, I'll appreciate it. Whichever tier you decide to pledge to, it doesn't matter. I'll appreciate it. I think I'm gonna change like the every Thursday bonus videos and the every Friday reading scary stories to like every other Thursday and every other Friday, just because I don't wanna overwhelm myself with like work and writing and planning videos and editing videos and making videos. Cause I get easily overwhelmed, and that turns into stress, and then the stress makes me feel like I can't do something, and then that lowers that leads to like my brain stop thinking about like ideas for videos, so I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm gonna change that to every other Thursday and every other Wednesday. Every other Thursday, every other Friday. I might change the early access to every other Wednesday though. I don't know. But yeah. So that is the Patreon. I created a community post showing what the tiers are. So if you wanna see, I go into more detail in that post about what I want to do with that, and what I want to do with the channel and stuff moving forward, because I just want to entertain you, and I want to, just that. I just want to entertain you. I want to create things that I like and create things that you guys like, and just have fun, basically. Let's see. Looking at my posting schedule. What's next? What's next on the list? Okay, so the next 3 videos that are coming up, this isn't in any particular order. I'm gonna explain basically everything we know about the anti-tricks so far. That's gonna be a pretty short video. I'm pretty sure that's like 3.5 minutes long, but I'm gonna upload this alongside that, so you won't have a short video and then that's it. You'll have this video alongside it to listen to or watch. Doom Dimension, again, well, complete story. It's just part 1 and volume 1 and volume 2 of the Doom Dimension video, just packed into one video. And also I go over like Vilgax's character. There's a video coming up about Vilgax's character, where I kind of go over his side of things, like how he views himself, and that how in his eyes he is the hero and Ben is the villain. But those are the videos coming up in the next few weeks. Those are all up on the Patreon as well, early access. So yeah, if you want, you could go over there and see what those are about. I want to see. Trying to see if I wanted to talk about anything else. I started school back up, and like that. That's one of the things that I said in the what was last month? September. September's rambling video. Let's see. September. So yeah, I started school back in August, which was, that's been a couple months. This is just me going over like the rambling video that got, corrupted or deleted or whatever. I don't even know what happened to that video. It just didn't come out right. Start of school year, I told a story in the rambling video that got deleted. I told a story about some lady who thought I was mentally challenged because like I'm very socially awkward, and I just didn't know. What she was asking me, I didn't know how to. I'm basically doing what I just did just like a second ago. Like I pause and I think about like what I have to say. I did that, and because I'm such an awkward person around like strangers and new people in my life, like she viewed that as me being mentally challenged. I don't really want to get into it, but there's a story there. I don't know if I want to talk about. It's so. I don't know, when the interaction was over, it just made me feel so not weird, but like I wasn't weirded out, I wasn't offended or anything. It was just like a small shock, I guess. Cause that's like no one's ever assumed that of me before. I don't know. I have a video. I'm working on a video about talking about my favorite version of Batman, which is the version from the 2004 animated series. I love that version of Batman so much, and I binged the entire show in like a month. I think it was August when I started, and then at the beginning of August I started, at the end of August I got to the end. So I don't have like a release date on that video, and I'm still working on it, but yeah, I'm working on that. still working on that ASMR channel. Figuring out when I want to start posting it, because those videos are already up on the other channel. I just haven't published them because I'm trying to set up like a schedule, and I also want to get, the main channel. I want to make sure that the main channel is, ready to go, and I don't have to worry about it. I could just like upload videos, set them to private, and then when the day comes, I'll just click make public. Which is, it's at that point now, but then it's like the Patreon thing, I gotta make those videos, get those videos ready. So yeah. But the more I'm like holding out on that second channel, like in those videos, like they're just sitting there, and I'll look at them, and then like after a while I'll start to get self-conscious about it, and then I'll listen to like another ASMR video, and then I'll compare their voice to mine, and then there's a whole thing there, which I'm learning I'm learning how to not compare my work to others. I'm finally driving again. Let's see. In the last rambling video, not the first one, the second one, obviously, I also talked about I'm playing Sonic Colors, which is my favorite Sonic video game. It was my first Sonic video game, actually, and I got it on the Nintendo DS, and I love that game so much. Like I after I beat it, I continued to play it like day after day. Like I got the secret levels, and I got all the Chaos Emeralds, and like I replay the game, and then right after I beat the game, I replay it again and again. So yeah, that got a remastered. Is that? I guess that's what you call it, on like PS4 and PS5. So I'm playing that on that. Halloween is coming up. I got a lot of costumes. Like I don't even. Halloween is my favorite holiday, but I have a lot of costumes. Like I just like to dress. I just like to dress up as characters, like, and make those characters my own. Like last time I dressed up as my version of Ben 10. Like, what if I was Ben 10? But yeah, I have a lot of ideas, and I got a lot of costumes, because like if I'm in like a certain mood, like let's say like if I'm watching like The Flash, I'll be like, oh wow, that's I'll be inspired, and I'll like buy a suit. I'll buy the costume, and then I'll tweak it and make it my own, and get certain pants and certain shoes and a certain mask, and that just happens like every other month. Like I'm getting these costumes, just cause I wanna escape. Um, yeah. Yeah. So I think that's basically it. I just been re-motivated with like this whole Patreon thing and all these ideas that I have, and I want to make all of them, and I know it's gonna take time, obviously, one video at a time, but I really want this channel, myself, and this community to grow. This little corner that I have, I want it to just be a place where people can be entertained, So, yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching this, listening to this. Thank you for subscribing if you wanted to. If you did, thank you for liking if you wanted to, and if you did, yeah. And I guess that's it for this rambling video. I hope it didn't mess up like the previous one. Yeah. Thank you. I'm pretty sure, like, after I end this, I'm gonna remember something that I meant to say or talk about, and then it's just gonna, not be in the video, as always. But, yeah. Thank you for listening / watching, and I'll see you when I see you, which will be Tuesday when this comes out. I mean, you'll hear me. I won't see you. You get it. Yeah. Okay. See you later, I guess.